Hello and welcome to Military Mantra. Today we have Deputy Chief Traffic Warden Feroz Khan, who has joined us today, and we'll try to understand his journey of how he joined Traffic Warden Organization, what is the whole organization about, and what is the role of a traffic warden. So thank you, sir, for coming here and welcome.
Thank you very much for inviting me too. Thank you, Abhay.
So, sir, if you could tell us, what was your inspiration to join the Traffic Warden Organization, which is a volunteer organization with Bengaluru City Police?
Yeah, 16 years back, I joined this organization. Actually, basically, I used to, whenever I see a traffic jam, I used to control. The basic thing we have to do is you have to clear that well. Well is that the junction. Many people, come and just stand there asking other person to go back. That doesn't happen. So that kind of ideas which I had earlier, because that well, if it is cleared and we can guide them to the different routes. And second thing, I used to pick up accident cases. Accident cases, the person, if he wants to be hospitalized, I used to do that. And second thing, when the person is dead, there is a lot of formalities were there those times. You need to sign a lot of documents with the police as well as with the, you have to give witness in the court. That time a police person told that you are doing something good in RTO itself. A police inspector was there and he told, why can't you join this organization? Then I joined the organization. Way back that was the problem of picking up accident. Now it is not that. If you pick up an accident case and you can just take him to the hospital and your duty is finished. You need not sign any document. Way back it was different. So then I joined, but still after coming to the organization I feel good because a lot of good work you do, you get a lot of recognition also, and society also accept you as this is a person whom we can trust. All these things are there.
Got it. So if you could tell us, how does a typical day in a traffic warden's life looks like, and what are some of the common challenges that you face?
A typical traffic warden day is, in a traffic warden we have to do a 16 hours of duty monthly. So there are three parts of our organization, that is education, regulation and engineering. Engineering part usually I have not dealt with it, and the education and regulation I'm doing it for 16 years. And this education is morning 2 hours if we are free. We can go to different schools and colleges and educate the children how to be on the road, because today's child is tomorrow's driver, and he can, our country can progress in all the ways. Like everywhere we are progressing. Now the sense of the traffic, people doesn't know how to use the vehicle. After buying a luxurious vehicle, they don't know how to use even the high beam and low beam. Many of the drivers, they don't know how to use the high beam and low beam. These basic things, what is an yellow line? Many of the people doesn't know what is a yellow line. So our organization thought that it is best to catch them young. Catch them young means schools we go, catch them young, give them lessons, because all these subjects we study for 17 years to become a doctor or engineer. But the subject which gives you life, we forget to study on that. Many of the accidents take place because of the less of education.
Yeah. Got it. So if you could tell us, what are some of the common challenges that you handle when you're on the road?
Yeah, you have to understand that the Bengaluru city has 1 crore 40 lakh population. In this, who will understand you? Maybe 1 lakh people know about the Traffic Warden Organization, and the rest of the 1 crore 39 lakh people doesn't know you. So, and when you are coming with the uniform, you're smart guys, and I'm happy to say we have some of the smart guys in the organization. They come in the uniform, and people think that they are highly paid, and they'll try to put all questions, and they'll yell at you. A lot of things happen. You have to understand that they don't know you. You cannot make them understand. In the traffic situation, they'll be passing. You don't have time. You cannot tell them that you are voluntary. So you cannot introduce yourself. What you have to do is you have to take everything what they say, if good or bad, you have to accept. Then only you are a volunteer. Otherwise, you cannot be in the volunteer job.
Got it. So if you could also tell us about various misconceptions which are there about a traffic warden, other than the part that they are volunteer. What are the other things that people feel that it is there, but it's not true?
Misconception is only the thing is that the public thinks that we are paid, and we are paid and we are supposed to do their duty. That's what, because in a government or any of the government office, the person who is every day you get in touch with a traffic cop. Other officers or any other clerk or anybody, you will not be confronting with anybody. But the traffic cop is always available he is a government servant. End of the day, people yell at you for good roads and bad roads at traffic cop, which is not his duty. His duty is to clear the traffic. But for everything, people yell at them. And we get a part of it. So as a traffic warden, we get a part of it, and I shouldn't be minding on that. And we come there to relieve that 2 hours for that constable who is working on the junction. Whole day he will be working without water, without sanitation. With many difficulties are there, and we need to relieve them, and we come and do our duties there.
Got it. So if you could also tell us, what are some of the common violations which are, done within the Bengaluru city in the roads?
One violation, if they don't do, the Bangalore traffic will become very smooth. Just one violation. That is lane jumping. Stick to your lane, come into your lane. The Bangalore traffic, today the scenario is that Bangalore traffic is in the news for everything. You say Bangalore, followed with traffic. And who is traffic? We are the traffic. And we don't do lane discipline. Forget about honking, high beam, all the activities, extracurricular activities you do with your vehicles, wheeling, all this. If you keep up all that, just do the lane discipline. If you have because what we do is, by having a two-wheeler, we come in front of the signal. We will not allow anybody as if we are the President of India and we come on the front. That has to be stopped. If you follow lane discipline, that's enough. That's the only thing is required for the Bangalore to be followed.
Got it. So if you could also tell us, how has over a span of 16 years plus, the Bangalore traffic has evolved, changed, and what are the factors which has led to the changes in the traffic which you see today?
Sometimes I'm surprised because 37 years back, Bangalore didn't have any traffic, and we came up with the concept of traffic wardening to help the traffic police. We did all the education, everything. 1940, just 10 years back, the Bangalore traffic was around 50 lakh vehicle. Now it is 1 crore 20 lakh. So just think about the 40 years back, what would have been the traffic? And we are growing like anything. Bangalore city is growing like, see now the borders are bigger. So the traffic challenges will be more. So what I request to the people of Bangalore city, either follow traffic rule or become a traffic warden. That is what I suggest, because as a traffic warden, I never violate anything. At least I am, contributing I'm not contributing to the traffic jam, but I am easing the traffic jam. If this mindset is there, I think we can somehow make the city beautiful.
Got it. So according to you, what are some of the strategies which we can use so that the traffic flow reduces, the congestion which is there, which can reduce over the years? What do you think?
See, when you are traveling from A point to B point, you have to feel yourself first, which is comfortable for me. Should I take public transport? Should I take my own vehicle? Should I take my own four-wheeler? If you are traveling alone, first your priority should be public transport, because nowadays public transport is cheaper and the best and the safest. Second thing, if you are traveling, if you are alone, if you are traveling in a two-wheeler, you are coming with the whatever challenges on the road, maybe accidents, all these things can be avoided if you are traveling alone. And second thing, if you are traveling alone in your car, you are taking a lot of space. You are consuming a lot of spaces. I have seen many people who travel alone and they'll have a 7-seater vehicle. So those things, if you reduce that, because see, traffic is not created by one person, it is created by 1 crore 20 lakh people on the road of Bangalore city. So if everybody thinks in the same manner, we can reduce a lot. We can bring a lot of changes. Yes.
Got it. So, sir, if you could speak about, what is the role of a technology and how, currently the Bengaluru City Police is using the technology to, improve the traffic congestion or, monitor it.
Yeah, as we are all aware of, AI is coming to our lives, and that is used maximum by the Bangalore City Police, to be frank. Now you can see the manual operated signal, automatic operated signals, and whenever there is a congestion, it reads the traffic and it allows more time for that particular line to have. And we have now one signal is open, we have continuously 15 signals will be open in that lane. All this automation is already been done in a particular CVD area, and it will be completely done in entire Bangalore city wherever it is required. So Bangalore City Police is doing a wonderful job. Best of the technologies incorporated, AI technology, we are doing best in that because our city is IT hub.
Okay. So if you could also tell us, how important is educating the pedestrians, educating the people who are on the road, and how does that eventually help?
Educating the people on the road is like next to impossible, because the Bangalore pedestrian is a labor plus the high society guy who is educated, and both of them are not following. The highly educated person think himself as he knows everything, I can manage everything, I can talk to anyone. Anybody who go with the suggestion, he says I know everything. Same thing in the labor class, he will escape the questions and do whatever he wants. It is not that the educated or non-educated. It is a common what is that? Behavior. It's a common behavior. It's a common behavior everywhere. So for this, we are trying to educate the children for a better tomorrow. Today, everybody is, they don't have time to listen to anyone. So we have to change our behavior.
Got it. So if you could share, any memorable incident that you have as a traffic warden, what would that be?
16 years, I cannot come into one. But yeah, while I was picking up an accident case, because I was traveling with my family. I was traveling with my family on a highway, and there is an accident took place. The car was, high-end, because I was, as a biker, as a traveler, I used to see which car is better on the road. All these things I used to watch, and the car just passed and it rammed into a lorry, and the driver died, and the co-passenger were alive. To remove him from the car, I parked my car and in the side, and I was trying to help. The people over there shooting videos.
Okay.
Shooting videos. And a person says that I am a press. He is from press. Let it be he is from press. What should be his duty? To rescue the person who is alive and shift him to the hospital, or his duty is to shoot? I asked him, if your mother or sister, will you say to them, I am a press? We have to forget who we are. When the person is laying on the road, you are not a man, you are not a woman, you are not any belonging to any religious community or LGBT community. To be fact, you are just a man standing. You are just a human being standing. The person who is lying, he needs your support. He needs your support. You are not anything. This person was saying press. I shocked at him. That was the worstest and best experience.
So, and what do you feel, is the most rewarding thing when you work as a volunteer as a traffic warden? What gives you that satisfaction?
See, for me, a rewarding thing maybe like 2017 many of my friends, everybody knows that I met with an accident. My car was completely, because my driver went and rammed in a truck, to a truck. My completely car was scrapped, scrap value. And I came out of without a scratch because I was wearing seat belt. I just pulled a seat belt and came out. Maybe that may be the reward which I got being a traffic warden. You cannot, not a trophy. My life itself was a gift to me.
Yeah. So if you could, tell us what is the advice you would like to give to the people who wish to come to join as a traffic warden in Traffic Warden Organization, to all those people who has an interest, who doesn't know, but what is your message to them?
My message to them is very clear. If you have a clean heart, if you have a good thought, if you want to serve the society, expecting nothing in return, please come. If you are trying, if you have anything in mind, I'll get this, I'll get that, don't come. If you have a pure soul, we are inviting, because it's a very honorary job and noblest job, serving people. Many of don't do. If you are willing, please come. And when you are coming in, you should not be complaining this, that, this. And you just have to work. That's it. And rest, leave it to the God to reward you. That's what you have to.
Got it. So if you could, briefly tell us about the organization itself, the Bengaluru City Police Traffic Warden Organization. How does it operate and how does it interact with the Bengaluru City Police? If you could describe that for us.
Way back 38 years back, it was formed, where we have the Chief Traffic Warden. That is our highest authority of our Traffic Warden Organization, and monitored by the Bengaluru City Police Commissioner, appointed by the Bengaluru City Police Commissioner. Our Chief, from Chief we have Joint Chief, we have Additional Chief, we have Joint Chief, then we have Divisional in charges, and then Zonal in charges. We have around 10 divisions. As the traffic, Bengaluru City Police ACPs are there, 10 divisions are there. So we have 10 DIs, and each police station limits we have one zonal in charge who will be looking after that particular area. Under him, the new joinees will be there. We have from traffic warden, when you join as a traffic warden, you will be a traffic warden, then you will be a senior traffic warden, then you will be assistant chief traffic warden, then you will be a deputy chief traffic warden, then you will be joint chief traffic warden, then additional chief traffic warden. End of it is chief traffic warden. You will become a chief traffic warden of Bengaluru City Police. That's a one post.
Got it. So if you could tell us, if somebody wants to join, what are the requirements, what are the qualifications to even enroll or volunteer for traffic warden?
He has to be minimum educated, that is PUC or equivalent diploma. He has to have. And second thing, he should be good enough to look after his family with his income, whatever he is. We have engineers, doctors, businessmen, all these people. They have to be very, good enough to look at their family with their own earnings, and then if you can give 16 hours for the Bengaluru City Police. And second thing, they should not have any criminal records. Any criminal records or cases pending, we will not be entertaining them.
Got it. And so if you could tell us, what is the process of joining? If somebody wants to join, what is the process looks like?
Process is like, we have to give an interview first. We have to submit the application, interview. Then there will be a 2 days training sessions, and there will be a uniform given by the organization, but you are paying for it. We actually pay for our uniform. We don't take anything from the government for us. Of course, the government has provided an office in the city traffic commissioner's office. We have an office, 1,500 square feet office is there. But for our own uniform and all, we pay. You have to pay for this and then join the organization. There will be 2 days training for how exactly the organization function and how you have to be in the traffic. All these trainings will be given.
Got it. So if you could tell us, what kind of support a traffic warden gets once he joins, right? And what kind of variety of experience that he has during the process?
Support in the sense?
In terms of how does he manage the traffic and various experience that he has to go through?
Yeah, that experience the organization seniors will give you, because you will not on the first day you will not be allowed to go directly into the traffic and do the activities. You will be monitored by or supported by the seniors of the organization to uh, manage the traffic.
Got it. So my final question is, you do a lot of activities, the bike riding and all of those things. If you could talk about the other things about, creating awareness within the Bengaluru City Police, if you could highlight that part.
Yeah, Bangalore City Police Traffic Warden Organisation has various branches. Like one is first is regulating traffic, second is CTY, that is education, and we also take biking activities, wherein we have a set of bikers, the same enthusiast bikers in the organization. They form a biking ride to create awareness in the various parts of the city. Whereas various other organizations take our help, to create awareness, like the military police, they come on the road and we assist them. So those kind of activities are there.
Got it. So my final question to you would be, what will be your message to all of them who will be watching this video, who will stay in Bangalore, use the roads? What will be your final message to them?
It will not be final message, it will be a final request. Because the Bangalore is not purely Kannadigas. First thing we have to, when you come here, they respect the land, the language and the scenario what you are living in. Because the education is, according to me, is not math, science, social science, what you taught in schools. Nowadays schools are teaching better, how to behave in your society. What we forget is, we earn here, we are going back. No, you earn, you spend here, and don't spoil the discipline of Bangalore city. I'm sorry to say this, but many of the people, just use the Bangalore city. Please don't use the Bangalore city. Make it better, beautiful city. That should be my attitude. And again, I am also an outsider. I have to contribute to the city. That's what our aim should be. It's a beautiful city here. We came, seeing maybe the beauty of the city, maybe the money of the city. We come here. And you don't contribute anything, you spoil and go. That's not the real person. You have to contribute something. When you are taking care of your family, if it doesn't contribute to your children, does your children respect you? As a mother or the father or the brother, if you don't contribute to your family, will your family take you? No. And do you expect Bangalore to take you? And we complain of everything. Bangalore city roads are not good. Bangalore traffic is not good. Bangalore roads are potholes. Okay, let us assume we have given good roads, Bangalore to Mysore. What have we done? The accident rates are more. You are killing or getting killed because of your nonsense driving. Sensible driving we don't do. We have nice road. And what we do with that? Are we justifying? No. So, justification should be there for everything, not with a family. You have to justify the city you are living with.
Got it. So, thank you, sir, for your time on this interview session. I hope a lot of people will get an understanding of
Hope so.
what Bengaluru City Police Traffic Warden does in the organization on the road, and many of them who are enthusiasts will also join in after looking at this video. Thanks a lot, sir, again for joining this session. Thank you.